What is up, everybody? Welcome to the Never Enough Toys podcast. I am one of your hosts, Rich Rampage.
And I am Griz.
And we'd like to welcome you back to our little toy talks and discussions and everything toys for adult people.
Yes, adult collectors need apply.
Yes. It reminds me of that video you just sent me, collecting in your 30s with no kids.
It's glorious.
It is glorious.
I'm in my glory.
We don't have kids yet, but hey, listen, it's fun. Have your fun now.
Have our fun now. Yes. Absolutely. For sure.
So first off, what's up, brother?
Going on, Doodles?
How you doing, man?
Great, man.
Great to see you.
Yeah, summer's, it's bittersweet because, summer's winding down and, that's usually when you have your most free time. But, life is good.
August just flew by.
My God.
I can't believe, I feel like I didn't live a week in August.
Yeah.
It's already the 30th.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Like that.
Crazy. Flying by this summer. But it has been a toy-tastic summer, I gotta say.
Oh my gosh. I mean, did they even let up at one point?
That was the thing. It was just like you're kind of drowning. Every time you go to take a breath, they dump another reveal on you, or they drop another toy on the shelf, and you're just like, damn, I thought I was good. I thought it was done. And of course I'm telling my wife, at least, I'm like, all right, I'm good. I don't gotta look for anything for the next month. And then boom, something drops, or I forgot about something that was going to drop, and then it's on the shelf, and I'm like, oh man, I totally forgot about that. Damn it.
True. Yeah. And then you're like, I gotta do it anyway.
Oh,
like that a little bit.
Oh, okay. Am I screaming?
Yeah. No, it's perfect. I'm a little low, so I wanted to make sure that we're on the same level.
I gotcha. So, welcome everybody. This is the August 30th, 2022 rendition of the Never Enough Toys podcast, where we talk toys, toy news, toy hauls, and what it's like to be an adult toy collector. And this weekend I had a really, really, really fun weekend.
Yeah, you were a vendor.
I vended at CollectorCon 2 in New Jersey.
Mm-hmm.
It was held at the Raritan Center Convention Center, and yeah, man, I had a great time. I just got through reorganizing my toy cave, and I was getting rid of a bunch of stuff, and I still feel like there's some more stuff that I could get rid of now.
Yeah, for sure.
I think I made the hard decision. I think I'm going to start purging my vintage Masters of the Universe.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I might need a support system.
Yeah.
I might need somebody with me. I know it would be great to have my wife and my husband with me.
That's true.
Okay.
Yeah, we can do that.
Let's get that across. All right. I'll have my wife Jen, and I'll have you come with me.
Yep.
And we will sit, and she will be the devil on my shoulder, saying, "Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Throw it out. Get it out, sell it, get it." And you will be the voice of reason, the little angel, and be like, well,
they make this guy,
make this guy. Yes, exactly. So what's going on right now is that Origins is
crushing it.
They are hitting them out of the park left and right. All the new figures that have been coming out have been improved versions of the vintage toys.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And quite frankly, I don't need double the stock.
That's true.
I mean, there's so many different toy lines that Motu has touched on, whether it be Super 7 did the Filmation versions.
Right.
Then you got your Revelations figures now.
Yeah.
I have my select few of the 2000X line, and then you have the Origins and the Vintage, and then the Super 7, if you have any of the Super 7 or Mattel Classics and stuff like that. There's so much. And then you got the Motu Minis.
Yeah. Well, even the, what are they called? Masterverse ones.
Yes.
They're making versions of characters that are from 20X.
Yes, they're touching on like 4 or 5 different renditions of He-Man. And I already got
every flavor.
I got the Revelations one, and then I just got the Viking one.
Yep.
But then, this weekend we'll talk about toy hauls. If you want to see my whole toy haul, you can see the next video here on YouTube. I did a whole video of it's about a half hour long. So if you got some time, check it out. But also follow me on TikTok, Rich_Rampage. I did like a little condensed version of my toy hauls this weekend because I had CollectorCon.
Yeah.
And then I also went flea marketing with my wife. So there's a whole bunch of stuff, and we'll get into it.
Yeah.
But this weekend I got the newest wave, which was the 4
and the deluxe
singles and the 2 deluxes.
Oh my god!
And I got in the Roton
right
2 weeks ago, so I have everything that's on that card back.
And
we got another He-Man. We got another Origins He-Man. This is the 2000X looking one. He's got shorter hair. Which looks very weird with his face paint.
Right.
It's the vintage face, not the Origins face. If you can get it, if you can get that.
Yeah, because didn't the deluxe
when
battle damage one have that extra head?
No, it does have the vintage head. So let's see. All right, so when Origins started, you had He-Man and Skeletor. That He-Man, that is what I would call the origin head, origin face.
The first one,
because like it's different than
classic.
Like the classic. It's different than the vintage looking. And then was it? Yes, I think it was the Battlefield Warriors. No, it was something else. I think it was
the chest one. The
battle armor.
Battle armor He-Man.
Battle armor He-Man came with the origin face on him, but then came with the vintage looking face on a different head.
Nicely done.
It was nice, but he kind of looks Asian, which is odd. So with this new haircut on this 2000X Origins He-Man, he just kind of looks like if you painted that hair black, he would look like Bruce Lee. In my opinion. Or I looked at it, I thought of Bon Jovi in like the late 90s when he cut after he cut the shoulder length hair to a little shorter. I don't know, that's what it looked like to me.
It's my life.
I was singing, whoa, we're halfway there. Whoa, look at my new hair. So yeah. Anyway, so I'm started purging a lot of stuff out of my collection, which was what was at my table at CollectorCon.
Yeah.
And I got rid of a bunch of stuff. My philosophy was, if you want it, I want you to have it. I'm not here to make a million
philosophy,
bucks.
honestly.
It's seriously, if anybody picked up anything or if I saw them glaring at anything, it'd be like, tell me your price.
Deal. Yeah, let's go.
For the most part, everything just went for whatever they wanted to pay for it because it's just stuff from my collection. It's not like something that I bought that I wanted to flip.
Right.
I'm not looking to flip anything.
Yeah. Some of the things like if you look around, you see like stuff that's in package. At some point, it may still be in package and it might be sold. It might be worth something. My goal wasn't to make money off of them, but if it does, more power to it.
Right.
That's
I was able to sell an AEW Chase figure for well over retail, but it was still underneath what I saw other prices.
Right.
So,
it's still competitive,
exactly.
It's still
and when I said the price, the kid was like, yes. Like it wasn't like he tried to haggle or anything.
That's when you don't feel bad,
Exactly. It's
somebody's willing to do it.
It's below what you can find online or what maybe some other vendors were selling it for. But I don't even know if anybody. That's the first AEW Chase. That was the first one. So it's been a long time since it's been on shelves.
That's legit.
So, well, whatever.
Well, now you got me kind of like, ooh, do I go out? That's another thing that a lot of people do is they'll buy a line that they're not attached to.
I hate that.
So it's like, oh, I'm going to start buying Rainbow High, or like, I'm going to start buying this because I know it's popular. And then
flip it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no thanks.
Yeah, see, I don't collect AEW, but if I see a Chase out there,
I'll tell you,
I may scoop a Chase.
I'll tell you something that's really pissing me off talking about flipping. I put up a TikTok of a little flea market that I saw. Hey, look, a random roadside flea market. I have no money, but let's see what they got. And there was a box of Godzilla at this flea market. Now, the Godzilla box, it was a full, I don't even know how many gallons bins it was, but it was one of the bigger bins.
Tubs, yeah.
And it was full of Godzilla stuff, whether it be movie maker Godzilla. I don't know. There was a whole bunch. I'm not versed in Godzilla. I don't collect Godzilla. I got one Godzilla, and it's the only Godzilla I want. You know,
There
it's
you
just
go.
one Godzilla. I'm not a Godzilla collector.
No Godzuki?
No, no, I don't know what that is. I got Gojira, and I got uh the King Kong.
There
Anyway,
you go. Yep.
okay?
Same.
It's one of the most popular videos on my TikTok.
Hey,
I'm on my way to
there you
like
go.
13K on it. I mean, that's the most views I have on any of my videos. It's almost 13,000 views, and
Yeah.
all the comments is about how I missed out on scooping up that bin of Godzilla, whether it be from different collectors or flippers.
Well,
And the thing is, it says it very clearly on my TikTok bio.
right.
It says grown man collects toys, not a reseller.
Not a reseller.
Not to mention in the video, in the intro of the video, I say,
Hey, look, a random roadside flea market.
I don't
I
have
have no
any
money,
money,
but let's see what they got."
Right. Okay.
So I didn't have any money.
yeah, you want
I
to look
don't
in.
resell. It's all the facts are in your face. Why are you telling me that I missed out? Like you're insulting my intelligence. Like I know what shit is worth. Not to mention that I also mentioned in this bin, all these figures were roached.
Yeah.
The tails, the hands, they were all chewed by a child. One of a bunch of the figures, you couldn't stand them because they didn't have any feet.
Right.
They were chewed off. They were like that rubber bendy type
Yes.
of figures.
Yeah.
And the bottom of the bin was filled with dirty, disgusting
Water.
brown and green water, like it was like this
Yeah.
bin sat in the rain filled with water. All the pieces were broken off and were in this muck water. If you want to take it out and clean it up, fine. But most of the figures were, like I said, chewed up, marked up. One of those Mecha Godzillas was spray painted white, like somebody. It was
a fodder, a fodder lot.
But for $35, I guess I could have sold one of those figures for 30
For maybe
bucks.
30
and-
bucks.
yeah, no,
And
absolutely.
maybe like fought for the last
but
five.
this is the double-edged sword of TikTok. You never know what's going to catch on or what's
Yeah,
going to catch
that's
people's
interesting.
attention. And as of right now, the most popular thing on my TikTok is pissing me off.
Yeah.
But it's fun. If you want to follow me on TikTok, please. I do toy hunts. I do toy
yeah, absolutely.
toy stuff.
it's,
So yeah.
it's fun. I dig.
So
Little down. There.
So I was bummed that you weren't with
I
me
know.
at ToyCon.
And it was actually pretty cool that you were on the top shelf of the flyer. It
Was like this.
boom, boom,
That was
boom.
the fifth page, though. That was the fifth page of those posts.
All right, well, you ain't got to tell me that. we look,
Well,
we look like we got top billing.
I was one of the last people to. I only jumped on like a week and a half or 2 weeks ago.
yeah,
But he's been taking in bookings, for a while now.
same guy.
Same guy.
All right.
Yeah, Eric from Jersey Shore Toy Conventions or whatever the hell.
Yeah, man,
it is,
shout out.
conventions. Yeah, man. Appreciate the opportunity. I love doing his shows. You see, you link up with the same people all the time. So I saw my man Walt, and we were just hanging. My neighbors was Donovan and Brittany. They were selling pops. What's
Yep.
up?
There you go.
And
and you look out for each other. It's good.
I was flying solo, so I made a makeshift sign that I would throw on top of my pile that says "Back in 5." Donovan will let me know if anybody came by asking about anything, and those
Gotcha.
people will usually return. And bing bang boom, got business done.
There you go.
The convention room was ginormous, and like
Freaking huge.
it was so big that I feel like he could have fit so much more vendors in there. I guess how many vendors can there be in the New Jersey area to fill this huge room?
That's true.
So the aisles, there was like maybe 6 or 7 rows, but the aisles were super wide.
Right,
Super
right.
wide. You can fit like probably 10 people across.
Yeah.
So nobody was there was a lot of foot traffic. There was a huge line out the door.
Sick.
Like before opening, because there was an early bird at 9. So I had been
Yeah.
there.
What time do you have to be there?
He said load time was between 6 and 8:30.
Okay.
All right, get there at 6. Get there
Yeah.
at 6.
Yeah. Because you want to get a
Because
good
The
spot.
amount of vendors that I heard complaining that they showed up at 7:30 and 8 o'clock, and this guy's running the show by himself. So
You're
what
right.
he does is that you wait in line, kind of like you're waiting in line for admission.
Right.
But you wait in line, you get registered in, he gives you your thing, and he shows you where your table is. He will take you to the table.
Right.
Now, this convention room was huge. So he's walking people, and he's buying,
Right.
he was
One by
flying solo
one.
too.
Yeah.
You know, so people were complaining that how long they waited in line to get in. And like he said, start at 6. I was here at 6. I was like maybe the 10th person in line
Right.
to get in, and I was set up by like 7:30, 8 o'clock,
Right.
and that's when vendors do their walkthrough of the show. So I had a little bit of luck. I got to hang out. Well, I had to have a nice little conversation with one half of Pandora's Box
Okay.
collectibles
Cool.
store.
Cool.
He has a lot of wrestling signings there. So he was scooping up a
Yeah.
lot of figures for signings and
What
shit
did I
like
see recently that they got a new one coming up?
Ethan Page and Scorpio Sky was
Okay.
at the show, was at their store doing a hunt, but they're doing Orange Cassidy is going there
I think Jake the Snake was there.
probably.
Oh,
they've
Jerry
had
the King Lawler.
Jerry
That
the
was it.
King. They've had Bret Hart. They'd had the Major Brothers, Macrodona and Brian Myers.
Yep.
They had Kevin Nash. They've
Yeah.
had so many wrestlers. Wardlow. So that was cool to have conversations with him. And then I got to walk the floor a little bit. There was one thing that I really, really wanted, and it was the first thing that I found on the floor, and I was just I gave me a vendor deal. That was the
The Luke.
Yes, the Luke Skywalker 3.75-inch vintage series Hoth Luke.
Now, how are the legs on that? Does it actually work on
Tough.
the? Oh yeah,
It's tough.
that's what I was
bought
figuring.
him. I bought him for my Tauntaun that I had all lonely on the shelf. I believe it's a Power of the Force Tauntaun, but I could be wrong because
Okay.
it seems more detailed. But I'm not
They were
I'm
pretty
not
well
versed
done.
in Power of the Force figures. I don't really collect them. I'm a Black Series guy, and I have a few like vintage. So I had this Tauntaun, and I could never get rid of it. I thought it looked great, and it's such great detailing on it. It's great.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? If I can get a Hoth Luke, and I knew that they had just released a Hoth Luke in the vintage series,
Yeah.
and I found them, and
Sweet.
I brought him home. I popped him out. He's a really nice figure. I love the amount of detail they can get into these little figures.
Yeah.
Because I collect the 3.75-inch Marvel Legends, and those are kid toys.
Yeah.
This is a highly articulated collectible with molded pockets on his.
Yeah.
vest.
Yeah. All the.
He comes with
Instruments.
the goggles, scarf combo that
that's
you can
cool.
put on his face. You pop over his head, and then you put it like.
So they
on
upped the game from back in the day. You should just be like, it comes with a lightsaber, comes with a blaster, and that's call it a day. Now they're coming with
this, and it
scarves,
came with the
goggles,
blaster and the lightsaber
Right.
as well. So
That's cool.
yeah, very nice, very nicely detailed. And like I said, it's tough to get him on that Tauntaun.
Yeah.
I didn't mess with it for too long. All I know is that I couldn't just take it and put him on.
Yeah.
I tried, and I was just like, ooh, that's not gonna work. So I'll try to figure something out.
Yeah.
But I needed him on that thing.
Yeah.
Either that, or I could just have him holding it like a camel,
Yeah.
something like that. And then I'll have to get a Hoth Han Solo. But whatever.
Yeah.
No, not going deep. Not going.
I'll have to take a look because I collected Power of the Force when I was a kid. So if I have any of that stuff that's like fitting for your set,
Yeah, absolutely.
we'll take
Thank
a
you.
look.
Cool. Very nice. And then like I said, I got the 4 figures from the Origins.
Yeah.
2000X He-Man and Skeletor. From the Evil Horde, you had Mantenna,
Mhm.
which had my wife in tears laughing at. That's his name. His name is Mantenna. And from
Joe Montana.
Rulers of the Sun,
Oh, the pig face.
Pigface.
Pigface.
Sunman. Very cool figure. He's like he actually reminds me of like those prototype figures that they sell that are like all different colors because his colors are so bright. It's like he's got neon green skin and turquoise and fuchsia armor.
Yeah.
It's like he's very out there. He's very loud, but I
Yeah.
can't wait to pop him out and put him in the collection. So super
That's
cool. And back on CollectorCon, like I said, it was just a steady stream of people all day. Anybody who wanted something from my table left with it because I wanted them to have it. It's
Nice.
gone. I definitely left with less stuff. I was
That's
very
good.
happy.
It's really good.
And
Good to
then,
purge.
yeah, the next day, when
Yeah.
my wife had the day off, she was like, "We're going to the flea market," and I was out the door by 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
Out the door by 8 o'clock. We didn't get home until almost 8.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I got home because we were out in the same area too.
Yeah.
That Walmart was a bust.
That Woodbridge Walmart is crap.
Yeah.
It's
Was it Old Bridge? Old Bridge.
Old Bridge.
Yeah.
Oh, on 9. No, the one in Woodbridge is terrible. That one is hit or miss.
They did have a superpowers display, but for my taste, they had everybody that I didn't want.
You just want Superman.
I just want that classic looking Superman.
I've seen it so many times, and every time I see it, I freaking forget. I don't remember. I don't remember that you wanted it. I've seen
That's
it
all right.
so many times. I picked them up for myself. I got the set of 4, and I got the Batwing.
See, like I would be like if it came to shove. I'm trying to be selective, but I'll take a dark side. If I really
He's cool.
had to. He's sweet.
And the fact that he's bigger and heavier and still the same price as the other ones is
Beautiful.
perfect, because not even Marvel Legend, the 3.75 did that.
Yeah.
Like most of them were $10, but like the Hulk and Venom were 12
Right.
because they're bigger figures, which makes sense, I guess. But it's kind of like, all right, well, you know that we're buying this stuff. Why got to be cash grab?
Yeah, that they're really stretching. But you know what? Also, too, with them, I've noticed is that the older waves do get clearanced out. So it's like if you want to pay like retail, you're gonna get it right away. If you want to wait, there's a good chance you might get it on clearance.
I've never seen them in clearance, actually, to tell you the truth.
I've been seeing like GameStop has put like every single one.
See, I'm never in GameStop. I never go to the GameStop. Like I got like this. I used to go to the one that was in Tauntville, but they closed.
That was the good one.
I was in that one.
That
all
was
the
the
time.
good
It was
one.
right around
Because
the corner from
nobody
my
knew.
job.
It was so unassuming, and they would always like that was the first place I saw Spider-Man the Animated Series 6-inch.
Ah.
And I saw it, and it was Spider-Man on the shelf. It was a full wave of it. Spider-Man was first on the peg, and I was like, I need this. And we walked out, and I didn't get it.
Big mistake.
Big mistake.
Big.
Huge.
So
Eventually got it.
Flea
but-
marketing? Want to talk about my flea market?
Yeah,
real quick.
Go for it.
Real quick. I won't go crazy. I got a few ECW figures.
Yeah, that was
got Axel Rotten, and I got Balls Mahoney and Mike Awesome.
very nice.
I got a bunch of VHS tapes.
Yes, I saw some of those.
Crap.
Did you get Happy Gilmore? Lil
Oh
Nicky?
yeah, Kiss, Extreme Close Up,
Yeah.
Coming to America and Delirious, WrestleMania 6.
Oh, the Ultimate Challenge.
Oh
Yes.
my God, so
Love
super
it.
cool, super cool.
That's dope.
And then I found probably one of the coolest things I've ever found at a flea market. My wife and I guess it's hers. I mean, we both kind of bought it. We both kind of wanted it. And
Yeah.
I bought one thing, she bought the other, but I was buying it for her. So technically it's hers, but I paid for it. So
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know. Whatever. So a WWF Attitude Era Hardy Boys skateboard. Super cool. It was, I don't believe it was ever really skated. It's not
Trucks
the truck. I see. This is my dilemma. All right, so we saw it. I was like, all right, well, my brother's a skater. He could fix these up, no problem. You know, it's getting new trucks and hardware is not going to be a problem at all. But this board, I mean, everything is printed on it. It's the Hardy Boys. They're in plain clothes. They're not in their wrestling gear. There is another skateboard with them on in their wrestling gear. They made a bunch of these. They made Stone Cold. They made The Rock. You know, a bunch of these skateboards. And it's limited to 10,000.
Really?
It's printed on the design of the board on the bottom. There's one of 10,000 of these.
I didn't know that they were limited like that.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I mean, if you're gonna make a WWF skateboard, you're not gonna make a super ton.
I guess.
Can I use that?
Yeah, you know what? That's
It's
kind
a
of true too.
It's like a merchandise toy thing. You know, it's. I mean, it's a full size skateboard, but it's not like by a real company.
Yeah. Oh,
like
okay. Yeah.
sports, fun
All right.
skateboards
That's
or
cool,
whatever.
though.
But on another note, TikTok is a new place that me and my wife find ourselves on, and my wife is a huge fan of Reby Hardy, who is Matt Hardy's wife.
Yes.
She her TikTok is hysterical. She's funny. The jokes they do. She shows off Matt's collection. She likes to collect Hardy Boys memorabilia.
That's awesome.
So of course, when I put up the video on TikTok of the skateboard, my wife was like, "Oh, you got to tell Reby. She's gonna love it. Oh my god, I'm obsessed with her. You got to see it. She's got to see it. Whatever." So I put it up and I wrote, "I wonder if Reby Hardy has this one." Lo and behold, later in the day, I got a comment on the video from Reby Hardy.
Ooh.
From Reby Hardy saying, "Sell it to me with the praying hands."
Aw.
So now my dilemma is I want to fix it. I will give it to them. I don't want to sell it.
Right.
I'm not going to sell it to them. I mean, it's Matt
He's
Hardy.
not a reseller. It's in his.
It's not even that. And I don't want to act like, I don't want to be like a Mark. I'm like, oh, I'm such a super fan of the Hardy Boys. I would never. But it's like kind of like that A&E show that they had, the Hidden Treasures.
Yes.
Where there was a scene where a guy, Cactus Jack, was trying to get his vest,
ring gear back. Yeah.
and the guy was like haggling with the man. I'm like, if Mick Foley wants his vest, you give Mick Foley his vest.
Yeah, there was a couple times where they had said to them, they were like, "Listen, don't try to haggle our people. We'll give you tickets to a show. We'll give you a meet and greet. We'll give you a cameo. We'll give you a something." But like in this case, the good deed be done. You know,
Exactly.
do the deed.
Exactly.
You know?
So
that's good.
as of right now, the board is not super beat up, but you can tell that it wasn't taken care of. There's a few parts of the grip tape that's like ripped off, and a few dinks here and there on the wheels. Actually, World Wrestling Federation on the wheels of the skateboard. It's like super cool, but they're not. This board wasn't used. The graphic on the bottom is perfect. Nothing was scratched off. Nothing on the nose or the tail of the board. It looks great.
Nice.
But the hardware is really rusted out and
Right.
so loosey goosey. So, Reby Hardy, if you're watching, the board is coming to you. I absolutely, it is yours. Yours and your husband's, or wherever in the Hardy compound over there.
Yeah.
But I want to get it fixed first.
Yeah.
I want to fix up the trucks. I want to make sure that everything looks great for you when it comes to you. So I will get in touch with you, Reby Hardy, and we will make it happen, Captain, because it's coming. It's yours. On the way home from the flea market, stopped at a Target out there. This Target was out in the sticks.
Yep.
And I found some early hits to the shelf from the NECA
Fall
Geek Out.
Hall. Yeah.
I think it's called Geek Out now. I think it's called the Fall Geek Out.
Yeah.
Am I? I think I'm.
Yeah. Geek Out.
Right.
Yeah.
I thought it was Fall Hall because I think it should be called Fall Hall.
Fall Hall.
Fall Hall.
Haulathon.
Fall Haulathon.
That would have been Fall Haulathon.
And I found some early drippings of what's going to be on the shelves.
Oh, yes, you did.
And one of which I didn't bring it with me, but if you check my TikTok, I put it up there. I got the pinball box set.
Coming to Target now. That was a warm party.
TMNT pinball box set that comes with a. It's a reissue. I don't believe that these are I mean, it's the same thing, but I think it's not part of that first batch that was released at Walmart. I think it's a reissue.
It's probably.
It's the same stuff.
Yeah, same stuff.
So you get a Shredder figure. He's Toon Shredder purple, and it's
shiny.
It's got like a.
stripe.
It's got kind of got like a sparkle shine to the paint. Also comes with the stupid Krang beanie.
Nah.
Tentacles.
Yep. That's cool.
Pizza magnet, a Bebop and Rocksteady keychain, and that cool ass T-shirt that
oh
was
my
the
god,
real
that
reason why I bought
T-shirt
it.
with all the bad guys.
I bought this to pawn it off onto my wife's
Shredder collection.
into her collection. She wants a super shredder. So
oh, interesting.
yes, she's a fan of Shredder, but she said the coolest one is Big Sexy. So
That is true.
He is.
That is true.
So I was like, no, I was like, if you get a shredder, how is it not the purple sparkly one? My my wife's aura is purple sparkly.
Yeah.
So, but she was, and I was like, as long as it's in my house, I don't care if it goes in your collection or not. It's not going to go in mine. If anything, it's going to go in mine in the box because the artwork on the box is.
Oh, it was awesome! I didn't even know that. Like when you turned the sides on your video and showed the sides, I didn't know that Bebop and Rocksteady were on there. That Krang was on there.
Yeah, everything that was on the shirt is pretty much resituated on the box.
Super cool.
And on the shoebox, the box that it comes in is super cool. I love the artwork of the turtles.
I'm sad that it wasn't like taped. You said
yes. All right, so there was 2 on the shelf. These boxes were not taped.
2?
Yes, there was 2 on the shelf, and I felt bad by leading with it because I felt bad, but I was like the other one.
It's okay.
These boxes aren't sealed.
Namaste.
There's no tape on these boxes, and the first one I was looking at, I went to go. I was like, I wanted to show my wife the figure, and so when I opened it, the figure was missing. It was just the other swag that's in the box. So NECA, you should tape up your packaging on these because these are going to be hitting shelves.
Yeah,
I can foresee theft being a huge problem because the box isn't sealed and you don't know what's not in the box anymore when it's closed.
Yeah, that's true. That shirt could get booped very easily.
Exactly. The shirt sizes, by the way, was a XL and
an
L and an L. We both wear mediums. I was like, I'll suffice with the
L
large.
works. I've been ordering L's lately, and they shrink a little bit.
That's what happened with this shirt. But you see, what happens is now I'm buying women's shirts, and I don't care who knows it.
Nah, who cares?
I was in a Mandy, dude. They got some awesome graphic.
Yeah, they do have some good stuff.
Jen got a cool Goosebumps like tie-dye t-shirt.
Oh,
I got this cool Animaniacs t-shirt.
That's dope.
I got another Marvel Comics t-shirt. They had a few X-Men and Spider-Man t-shirts. That the graphic is unisex. So
yeah, why not?
And to tell you the truth, this is from Mandy. This is a regular t-shirt.
Yeah, man.
Unisex, baby. So don't be embarrassed to go into women's stores to buy clothes, because I even bought a couple of t-shirts from the women's racks in Target.
Yeah,
I got this. They had I didn't buy it, but they had this cool Turtles one that kind of looked like a Turtles crossed with the Transformers. Just in the logo, cool. It was the Turtles, but the logo looked like it would be Transformers.
That's cool.
But there was also a ET t-shirt. I scooped that up myself. I saw a Fraggle Rock t-shirt. I was like, that's coming home. I don't care.
Yeah, sometimes you go into those stores, they may have like a small guy section, even like it'll be like 90% girls, but then there's like one rack.
It's Forever 21.
Sure.
Got that little corner for us.
Exactly.
So,
and you may find like a cool band t-shirt or something that I found a crossover Power Rangers shirt at a girl store.
I was actually, my wife's a huge Pantera fan.
Yeah.
And the reason why she loves Pantera is because when she listens to Pantera, she feels like a dude.
All right.
And we were walking past the Forever 21 and I was like, there's your dudes right there. A Pantera t-shirt and Forever 21 in the women's section.
Okay.
There's your dude right there.
Pantera,
I don't know how, AC/DC.
I don't know exactly how I feel about a Pantera shirt being in Forever 21.
Yeah, it's kind
of a little rough.
But hey, listen, whatever. And most of these people
get this shirt.
Yeah, right. But you know what? And it sucks to see like all these kids, they wear these clothes, and you see the videos of the kids. They're like, "Can you name 3 songs?" They have no idea who they're wearing on their shirt.
Implemented in all of
when I was a
kid. School attire, you got to name three songs.
Like
you come in with that Pink Floyd shirt, I better know what your favorite album is.
When I was 11 and I was wearing a Rush t-shirt, it wasn't because I'm wearing it for the vintage look.
Yeah.
Like I'm because I'm a fan of Rush.
Of course.
Yes, it's year 2000 and Rush came out in the 70s and 80s. I'm like, but I know who Rush is.
Yeah.
And it's the reason why I'm wearing the shirt is because Rush is who Rush is.
Absolutely.
And people are now wearing, Nirvana and Pantera Slayer shirts and stuff like that, and be like, you have no idea what you're wearing. They say it. They're like, before they even get the whole question out, they're shaking their head no. They're laughing.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
Well, what's great too is like the Thrasher movement was actually the thing that like kicked it off for me. It was like Thrasher magazine.
Right.
You're all of a sudden you're a skateboard aficionado and a like rebel punk.
No, well, actually, I'm wearing it because it looks like I stole it from my boyfriend.
Yeah.
Did you notice that it's not like fitting me?
It's like Thrasher magazine has not been a thing. You've never read a single issue. Like your parents probably never even read a single issue, and you're entitled.
Well, listen, it's a good thing I'm not looking for your approval.
But yeah, that's the thing. Like I'm a mid 30s something year old man.
You're old.
Judging.
You're old. 12
and
you collect toys. Okay. All right. Yeah.
Yeah. Here I am. Soapbox me.
All right. Well, back to Target. Next to the pinball machine, pinball box set, out of the corner of my eye, I see it. It's the new NECA TMNT Toon Usagi Yojimbo. And we have him in studio. That's right. It's back there. Go ahead, go pick him up. Oh. I picked this up for Griz. I also bought one. Boom. This is the last one.
Last one, kid. Oh, for you, that's right. You said this is the last. You're done with the cartoon line.
And I know it's going to be hitting the shelves. And I'm like, yep.
Neutrinos?
Nope. What I saw was going to be the kid.
Yeah.
The kid, Zach, and the bigger guy, him. And then you have the army builder packs with the imposter guys with the bags on their head.
Bag head.
And
rock soldier infantry. Yep.
Yes. And so those are army builder boxes. You have to buy 4 of those, I guess. Oh, 3 of them at least.
Oh, wow.
Right? To finish off those imposter turtle things.
I guess so, yeah.
And then you'd have like a Rockman army. Because those are just regular like army guys.
See, now those are cool. Like you were saying, you don't really collect like for the video game line.
Right.
So like if you're looking to do like dioramas or like a game inspired scene, then you can get those rock soldiers and put them in and make,
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, stuff like that.
So they can work into other parts of the collection as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, it's cool. Still waiting on a couple of other little ins and outs.
But I tell you, what bothers me?
Yeah.
All right. So you get these NECA figures.
Mm-hmm.
High-end collectibles, correct?
Yeah.
All right. So you got these 2 packs, and what are they going to ring up? Like 52 and change?
Yeah.
$52.99? Okay. Marvel Legends. How dare you?
How freaking dare you?
Pay the same price for that Spider-Man and Spinneret 2-pack.
Yeah, and they're an inch shorter and less accessories.
How dare you?
Yeah. Yeah. Did you show off that renew? I don't think you did.
I didn't show it off. I popped it out of the box. The box is already in a bin in my attic.
How do you feel about this plastic-free packaging?
I mean, I just check the tape.
Yeah.
Check the tape.
Roll the tape.
Because these are very easy to fig swap without seeing the windowless packaging. Not to mention that if you're a paint job diva, you're not going to be able to check the paint job. And you can't even, and it's not even like you can, say that you do cross the line and you open the box to check the paint. It's still in like a Chinese food wonton bag. Yeah. So you still have
We saw that with the Iron Spider you got me the other day.
Right. So the receipt's in there, so it's probably cool. So
soggy.
The windowless. Anyway, he rang up at what, $31.99, I think.
Yeah,
$32.99. And such more bang for your buck.
Yeah.
How much? The Iron Spider
was the same price about.
Price. How dare you, Marvel Legends and Hasbro, think that you're competing with NECA at the same price point? If you're into Marvel Legends, I feel bad for you.
I feel bad for me, son.
And it sucks. Well, it sucks for me is because there's like 2 figures coming out that I want.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a couple little gyms.
And I'm gonna have to bite the bullet again because now that I've seen them, I know that my collection won't be complete without them.
You're gonna have to tell me because I'm
Howard the Duck.
Okay.
Like he needs to be in my collection. You have one?
There is a miniature Howard the Duck.
Oh yeah, I see him.
Yeah.
And I'm really digging from the What If the zombie Iron Man.
Oh yeah, that's a cool one.
He's super
That is a
cool.
cool
I saw the zombie Wanda too. I can do without her,
Right.
but I'm not collecting anybody else from that wave. I
But
mean,
you're close to a Khonshu then. If you're gonna do 2.
I am not falling for that. Don't fall
Yeah.
for it, guys. Give it at most a year. You'll get that Khonshu figure by himself. You won't have
Or
to
you
build
can get those figures on clearance. I foresee.
Oh, that too.
Yeah, you know what? The other thing is,
It's a shame. It's a shame that those Eternals weren't a Build-A-Figure.
Well, I got a build out of it. Gilgamesh.
Oh, you do get a build out.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah.
That. I was gonna say because then Benny Rose. I think you got that. You know, he got the whole set
For like $40.
Yeah. Real quick, my wife got an awesome flea market hit. She got all 7 seasons of Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Oh.
All 7. 6 of them were still sealed in cellophane.
What?
She got the whole series for $40.
That's a deal.
2 different places. We wish we would have found the second place first. But she got 2.
They were probably cheap. Yeah.
She got 2 seasons for $10 a piece, which is
Yeah.
still good because they go for $40 online anyway.
Look what's probably coming here too.
Hold on, wait, I didn't finish what I was saying.
I know.
And then she found the other seasons for $4 a piece, sealed.
Even better.
So pretty much the whole series for $40. It's a good deal.
That's a great deal.
Oh yeah. So yeah, you got looks like we're gonna get the Turtles in Disguise.
Another set,
a
yeah.
different set of
V2.
disguised turtles.
Yeah.
Super cool.
The only other ones I could see out of this line could be like the baby turtles. That might be a fun thing to get.
I have like 2012 like little kid versions.
Yes. Yeah, those are
A couple of them
fun.
went like do rags. Like I love those.
Yeah.
And they fit perfectly in my sewer playset.
Oh,
Because
yeah,
I put the little mini games in there, like little turtles pinball.
Yeah,
and
they have the pinball and they have the arcade game.
yeah, and they're just all hanging out in there. I saw a guy trying to sell a complete sewer playset for $150 in the dirt at the flea market.
And you're selling in the dirt. What's wrong with
He
you?
was missing maybe one piece, but I got mine for $40.
That's a killer deal.
And he won $150 for a gray skull complete. Missing one weapon from the weapons rack.
All right. Well, that's
$150.
still a lot for a playset.
I can get a perfect, pristine, brand new one for $65.
Yeah, it's true.
They were on sale on Big Bad Toy Store, I think, for $65 for a 1-day sale, I think.
You get a figure with it.
And you get a figure.
Yeah, it's a no-brainer.
Yeah.
That's why I mean that's another reason why
I'm not purging my vintage playset though. It's not going.
Yeah.
I have the new one. I haven't even opened it yet.
Same.
And it's up in my attic because I'm giving it to my nephew.
All right.
I'm taking I have He-Man, Skeletor, Prince Adam on the Wind Raider, and the castle. They're going to my nephew when
he becomes of age.
When it seems right.
Yeah.
I got to get him a single He-Man to play with to see if he even likes it.
Right.
But eventually, I hope it goes to him. If not, I'll have it for my own kids.
Yeah.
Eventually.
There you go.
But I don't want to get rid of it, and I have no place for it right now in my collection, and I'm not getting.
Yeah.
Like when I say that I'm purging my vintage Motu, I'm probably gonna keep like maybe like a series 1, and I want to keep and I want to keep the vintage figures of the people that haven't made an Origins yet.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Yeah,
We'll see
sounds
how that
good.
works out. Oh, and one more quick thing from the flea market. It's a little gifty for you. It's nothing big. Don't go crazy. But we got here. This
Are
is
you serious?
Toys R Us video preview and exclusive VHS of Legends of Zelda Majora's Mask.
And Banjo.
And Banjo-Kazooie. Sneak peek Banjo.
Tooie.
Tooie?
Banjo Tooie.
Oh, okay.
So Kazooie and Tooie.
There you go. I figured that would go
this is freaking awesome,
nicely
dog.
in your collection.
I'm gonna have to watch it at your house though.
Same guy. Same guy.
Oh
that I
my
got-
god, the label is crisp.
Yeah. No, super nice. Same
This is
guy.
dope, son.
Same guy I got the skateboard from.
Dude, I remember this. That's crazy. It was a Toys R Us giveaway. You must have had to mail out for it or something, but this is dope. Look at
cool.
the artwork.
I saw that and I was like, it's vintage, and I thought of your game collection. I was like, yeah, that's cool.
Cool, man. Thanks so much. This is awesome.
Anytime, man.
I digs. All right, so we are rocking and rolling here. We got some turtles, got some video game stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. Anytime. I just love how it has. Look at that crisp Toys R Us.
I know. Yeah,
then-
it just brings it back.
Oh my god. And they says this is how they got people to know what the games were like. Give them the VHS
Yeah.
and play it on your VCR. This is what it looks like.
That's awesome. That's so cool.
All right. You want to get into toy news?
You can get into toy
I mean,
news.
we touched on a bunch of stuff. I mean, we touched on excuse me, what will be popping up. I got a message from a collector friend. Let's see if they got oh my god. Well, it's already dropping.
Oh wow, here we go. This is
So
exactly what we're talking
I
about.
got a collector on the street. We got
Feet on the street.
we got stuff
kids.
on the shelves in Target. We got the pinball set.
Oh man,
Usagi Yojimbo.
ask him what size.
We got the Bride of Frankenstein, April O'Neil,
Oosh.
and the Hunchback Leo.
Oosh.
We got the Crooked Ninja Turtle Gang and Rock Soldier 2-pack. We got the Neutrinos.
Told you.
Yeah, you did. You did say.
I done told you.
And a bunch of Freddy vs. Jason, Jasons.
Okay, yeah.
Terminator
Been seeing
2,
that.
T1000.
Nice.
Some Predators. But still no Mandrake and Lothar, you sons of bees. That's what I want. But he texted me how long ago? I don't know. What size is? Excuse me, guys. What size is on
Excuse me, real quick. Got to make a toy deal. This is a toy podcast. You can get away with that. I think it's within your realm. All right. So while you do your inquiry, I will give up some news real quick. So something that did come up within the most recent times of this video would have been there's another crossover coming in from the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers and Street Fighter. Okay. So we had Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
From? What company?
This is Hasbro.
Really?
Yeah, these are Hasbro. They I forget the exact name of it. It was like Flamehawk or something like that. It's a Ryu mixed with the White Ranger figure.
Sorry.
So you got that. It looks cool. It's got like the little like Hadouken stand. So it's like a little stand that you put the fireball on. So the stand is alone, and then you can put the fireball on it and have him do Hadouken. So that's pretty cool. And then there's also a Chun-Li as well.
Nice.
There was a female.
I want to see the thighs.
blue. Yeah, I don't think it's really that.
No way. That's her whole thing. Those
know.
big thunder thighs, man.
Yeah, man, that's the way to make that figure. But you got to Power Ranger it up. So I think at most it's the.
Now, were
standard
these comics? Do you know of?
No,
No?
it's like a crossover of
Because I
some
know
sort.
the Turtles and
Turtles had
Rangers
a comic crossover, and that was really cool. Actually,
those figures are awesome.
those figures are great.
I have them set up where they're holding the helmet, so they got turtle heads, but they're holding the helmet. It looks awesome.
Yeah, eventually, maybe I'll get those out of the box soon. But yeah, so that was news. But the price point again, it's that $33 price range for just a regular 6-inch figure. Now here's what makes it even more egregious. The Lightning Collection.
$33 for a 2-pack is not bad.
No, it's a single. These are
I thought you
like
I thought you said it was a 2-pack.
these are like singles. So the Lightning Collection started at $19.99, and then only recently bumped up to 22. So now I've heard a bunch of other people talk about this. Having this figure coming at 33 is just insane.
Yeah, it's not fair.
That's BS.
It's not fair, and I don't think it's gonna work out for them because people are just gonna steal it. You know
It's
how
just going to be a
easy-
niche.
You know how easy it is to steal, especially now that Hasbro's got the windowless shit.
Yeah.
Like somebody opened up one of their Legends and it was a tube of toothpaste.
Oh man.
Like
I saw the Sheamus and the Apollo Crews in the Renew Your
two
Vows
wrestlers.
2-pack.
Yeah, the wrestlers in the 2-pack. Like, so I don't know what they're doing. And then I heard that Target has had almost 100% loss within the past fiscal year in profits.
Yikes.
So I would imagine theft is a big problem.
It's got to be a big
part of
problem.
that.
Yeah. I mean,
Not to mention that they don't order the right stuff. They order millions of the same thing,
right.
and it just sits on the shelf until they have to be clearanced off. So they're losing money there too.
Yeah, what was it? Like the Bonebreaker wave, they had all of the same character. It was like all Vulcan
Yeah,
at
getting a
Forest
case
Avenue and
the same-
all Sirens at Richmond Avenue. Like,
Yeah, they had,
and nobody got Darwin or Magnet.
and they're not filling up the shelves like. Don't you realize that you guys are taking the place of Toys R Us? You have to have these shelves stocked
Yeah.
with the right stuff in variety. Or
Yeah.
you're not going to sell anything.
Yeah.
How many? Remember I told you about the Hogan and the Mr. T's? How many you see nowadays?
Yeah, that's true.
You open it up like it's like, oh my god, I can't. There's going to be plenty.
Yeah, that's true.
Even if I wanted to keep one on box, it's going to be easy to get one.
Speaking of Hogan, so you were finding the Hogan and Mr. T, and I had this whole Amazon debacle in the last month where I ordered the Fan Takeover Hogan when you told me to get it on the second reprint, and I was waiting for it like pretty much a year. It has now officially hit a whole year since I had ordered it, and I got the dreaded email. I have pictures and screenshots of them saying that it was on its way for this day, and then all of a sudden they just decided that it wasn't coming anymore. They canceled my order. I had two of them. And they canceled both.
He didn't know what I meant. Forget it.
All right.
I'll just check and find.
Yeah,
I'll find it
it's
before
all
I get
good.
more.
It's all good. So anyway, needless to say, I was really upset. And it's like one of those things where, like, do you get upset over toys? Do you really flip out? So I had this guy on the phone, and I'm talking to him, and I'm like, this is ridiculous. I waited an entire year for this crap. Like, I get it. It's a toy. I get it. It's not your fault specifically, whoever I'm talking
It's
to.
floating in the ocean. I think that's
Whatever it was.
they lost it.
Yeah, they lost that shit. So they were like, there's nothing we can do. There was no consolation even at all, no matter how hard I argued.
You're not the only one.
No, I wasn't.
I'm sure.
I have shots and shots
sure it
and
was
shots of
hundreds.
wrestling figure groups of people that.
There was hundreds of people. Who got
Yeah.
their orders back. Hey, listen, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, what are you gonna do? It's
I mean, I can't be mad. I got mine.
you got you bastard. Well, anyway,
Speaking of getting mine, go ahead.
yeah. So it popped back up again, and I placed the order, and lo and behold, it showed up. So now it is in the Hulk corner, and you can see it from here, but I'll take a shot for it later. It is right behind Rich's head over there. On that side, I think you're edging towards it, which is okay. But yeah, we did get that Fan Takeover with the black eye and the championship belt and the breakaway shirt. Oh my God, it was fantastic.
Yeah, he's sweet.
So yeah, I was happy to get that as an ultimate. Yeah, it was worth the wait. The box wasn't in the best shape, but it's okay. I'm not gonna squabble. I did get it. I'm happy now.
Nice.
So very cool.
What was I gonna say? Speaking of getting mine,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
we will have another chance to get the Motu Origins $1.
Oh yes.
Until announced that they'll be
Made to order, huh?
made to order on the Griz lore
Grizzlor. I'm Griz.
You're Griz.
Griz.
And then also, I think I have the pictures. Hold on. The Grizzlor will be made to order September 10th through September 11th. So we will not have the same fiasco that we had with the Wondar.
Right. Well, at least
It
they're
is
giving you a day.
Made to order. You
I'll
have.
give you a week, though. Come on.
Think about how fast Wondar sold out.
Yeah.
In minutes. So you don't need you don't need, especially if you're making it all made to order.
Yeah.
So everything is going to be, if you want one, you're getting one. If you want four, you're getting four. But
Right.
you have a whole day that they're just taking orders for just one day.
Right.
So at least they're giving you 24 hours
Yeah.
rather than get what we have. real
Right.
quick. So I guess that they've heard our cries. And when it comes to Wondar, on September 28th through September 30th, so that's
Woo.
2 days from 9 a.m. to 9.
See? 2 days
Yeah.
is nice.
You will be able to order your Wondar.
Very nice.
No limit. You got 2 days to do
No
it.
limit?
No limit. Get as many as you want.
What?
They're all going to be made to order.
That's amazing, man.
So you're going to get another chance to get Wondar, which I'm super stoked about. Which I wasn't too scared because I noticed that anytime I freaked out about not, getting that FOMO of, just what if I don't get it?
Right.
I have to get
Yeah.
it now. It's all come full circle, and I've always got another chance. So be patient. Patience is a virtue.
That's true.
Don't overpay. Don't pay flippers.
Oh my God. Even on this, like I saw somebody like saying like, as soon as they walked out the door, 50, you didn't even leave the store yet,
Yeah,
guy.
the picture. Yeah.
Come
I
on.
hate that. So just be patient. Be smart.
Yeah.
Especially, being an adult. You're an adult. Remember, you got bills to pay.
Be response.
Yeah, you got to be responsible. Set the example. And also from the Motu News, we're going to get a 2-pack of Tila and Zor. Super nice packaging.
Sweet.
It's I don't know where they showed it, but I get my news from Toy News
SI.
But Zor comes with the stand, and I'm sure the gun mechanism that goes like a helmet, and then you have a classic looking Tila, which she also
She's got all
comes
her
with
parts taken off
her
and
snake,
in the center.
but she still comes with the snake armor.
Still got it,
and all
yeah.
that cool stuff. So that was pretty sick. And
Dope.
then, we mentioned Defenders of the Earth from NECA, Lothar, and Mandrake will finally start hitting shelves. Been waiting
Nice.
for that
Rounding
for,
out
like,
those teams, man.
like 2 years.
Well,
I had to deal with.
they had to rock those first 3 for a little bit.
But I had to like deal with 2 repaints, 2 repaint
Yeah.
waves.
Well, that was. It was kind of good for people that missed out. I still want a Phantom, kind of.
I mean, Phantom and Ming were repaints.
right. Flash.
Flash was a different version.
Yeah, yeah.
But I had to deal with all of these repaints and different packaging. Some came on the cards, some came in the boxes.
That's true. Yeah, I didn't even think of that.
So I'm like, but there's 2 other guys. Can we get these guys? Plus, there's another guy, a bad guy. It looks like a robotic. I forget
his name too.
But those are gonna finally be hitting shelves with this NECA
Sweet.
Geek Out
Nice.
Target drop.
Yeah, I saw people getting those the Thing cover and the Greta in her wedding outfit.
Yes.
Lots of cool stuff hitting. And then if you want to talk about that real quick, costumes.com was doing the haulathon stuff during the Comic-Con. So I'll bring 2 things in just so we have a little population.
Go for it.
The Mausers, which you said might be.
I may have heard that these will be showing up on Target shelves as well with the NECA drop. So
You got
see the
Usagi
5-pack
on the back
Masters.
here. So
Oh yeah.
yeah,
You got Usagi, the
Usagi's
Robot
up on the
Bebop
back,
Rocksteady.
and that Toka and Razar is going to be a part of the fall Geekathon
as well.
Yeah. So
Cool.
you're gonna get. We have link placeholder links for those already. So the Mausers came in. This box wasn't the best one out of all of them, so I'll probably open that one just to mess around. They also had Xerax and Zork.
Nice.
Pretty cool.
Beefy.
Yeah. I missed out on the orange Triceratop infantry with the Roadkill Rodney,
Right.
which would have been cool because those are in the games also. One thing I will say is that recently that Shredder's Revenge game came out, and these guys were in that, so it's kind of been
They dropped in popularity.
yeah. So they're exactly. So now it's FOMO of who's in the game for me. So I want to get the guys that are being, but it's smart. They did this on purpose. It was to sell toys.
Right.
I guarantee it. They put them in the games. Same thing with Ground Chuck and Dirtbag.
Yep.
I'm on the hunt for those guys because they're in the game again. I mean, they were in the first. They were in Manhattan Project when I was a kid, so that was cool. But now they're in another game, so it further drives their importance for me as a part of the collecting. So yeah, we went in. I got Xerax and Zork. We got some Mausers here. I was able to hook up Nick Bove with a Bebop and Rocksteady.
Nice. Nick Bove stopped on my table this weekend.
Nice, great dude. So yeah, we got to hang out. He came by and checked out the.
Yes, he told me.
Yeah, we had a good time. It was a nice day of catching
Speaking
up.
of who told me, by the way, just a side note, being that we're on the subject of NECA, I went to the Coheed and Cambria concert.
You did?
That happened at Forest Hills, Queens, and I bumped into Randy Falk.
Yeah, man.
And another gentleman, dude, I wish I even asked your name. I don't remember, but I know he's also a toy designer.
Yeah.
For NECA. I bumped into them at the Coheed concert, and like they were, well, Randy is very easy to spot out if you know what he looks like.
Yeah.
So, like I pointed him out and I was, told him I was a fan of his work, and he's like, wow, it's great to be noticed. And I was like, I see you all the time at the Jersey local shows. Yeah. So I was like, I love what you guys are doing with the Turtles. And he goes, oh, wait, there's more coming. I was like, I can't wait, dude.
Boy.
I cannot wait.
Yeah. That checklist came out, man. God dang, that checklist is huge.
I know. I mean, I'm happy for the people that want all this stuff. It's
super. It's cool.
Extensive. It's extensive, man.
I consider myself a super fan, but there's, you know what? There are more super, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, super! Yeah. You guys are out there, man. I see it in the Turtle Lair groups. You guys are way, like head and shoulders on top of.
The dioramas are the best. They're my favorite part.
My God. And those new dioramas are coming. We're getting some sewers.
I'm going to see. Let me see if because I like the video, so I'm going to give them a little plug here on TikTok.
TMNT
Dio update. Let's check it.
Oh my God!
Plastic Flashback on TikTok. Go give him a follow.
Oh, he's got Technodrome rooms with the.
Ready?
My Lord! He's got the newsroom. Oh,
ready? Street.
Yeah, you got to do
building.
Street view.
He's got a pizza place, and then a 4-room sewer line.
Oh my gosh!
And he's got all the figures strewn throughout it. So
wait. Where'd you get Mona Lisa, kid? Yo, you're no, this ain't fair. You got some hookups, man. You got some stuff nobody got.
Plastic Flashback on TikTok. Go give him a follow.
What's your secret?
He's got great collection, and the diorama is beautiful.
Damn.
Right? So super cool.
Yeah, man.
So what else you got, bro?
Something that you see in that video there. We have the Premutation Premonition of Premutation pack has come in, kids. Oh boy.
God damn.
So I wasn't gonna do this. I was not gonna do this. Yeah. But I don't know. I just felt like I was missing out on something with the San Diego Comic-Con. I felt like I had to throw my hat in there a little bit.
Right.
And you know what? You ever see the flippers of there was like the morphers that you could turn them from Bebop into Rocksteady?
Absolutely.
And they actually had one for Orokusaki. Hamato Yoshi.
Hamato
Sorry. So yeah, I like that's nostalgia for me. Having those the flippers that are able to turn into themselves in their mutated form, and here they are, man. There it is.
Yeah. Super nice.
I got a nice box. I know a lot of people they were packed awfully. Whoever's in that packing center, shame on you. Mine was packed awfully, but it's still like I saw the outside of the box. It was dinged to high heaven.
Wow.
And it still came out this way, which I was really surprised. So yeah, sorry for those people that didn't get the good boxes. I got a nice box and it's probably going to stay that way. I got a perfect spot. I put my, in the order in my collecting, I have, there's the 2-pack that has the, Baxter and the Splinter.
Right.
And then the Bebop and the Rocksteady. So I have this just laying up on top of those two. So you could still see the top.
Gotcha.
You could still see everybody in the box. And it's the premonition weighing down on what they actually turn out to be.
That's awesome.
So that's how I have it displayed.
Speaking of box.
Ooh, box.
Did you see what's coming out? Another box set.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, you're talking about the Playmates box set?
The Playmates box set of the 4
Toonies.
Turtles.
Shoonies.
And the box comes in something that I think I want it.
Oh,
and it comes with the TV. Yes, the box looks like a TV, which is what I really liked about the Channel 6 newsroom set. That when you turned it on the side, it looks like makes April
on the TV.
I really love that.
I'm really sad I didn't get that box.
It's a smaller box, and it's got the turtles on the TV, but the box looks like a TV. It's really cool. I'm still not going to get it. I'm still good on all of these.
Yeah.
I'm good on the figures. I don't need the figure. I actually got the figures from you, actually.
Yeah. Most of them.
3 of the 4.
Yeah.
I don't have all 4. I just I'm missing. I think I'm missing Raph.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which if I see it, it's yours, boy.
I'm not desperate. I'm just cool.
Yeah.
But thank you. But yeah, so that's coming.
Yeah.
Down the pipeline.
That's fine.
These Playmates.
Did you get the hero ones?
I did not. No.
Okay.
No. I showed restraint. I have the original ones. I don't need the box. Is probably really cool, but the box does not have a place in my collection room. My collection room is
that it was a stand up.
I'm done.
Yeah.
Like seriously, like unless I take something out, I can't put anything in.
That's true.
So as of right now, like I'm so done.
I'm kind of
and I have to be. I have to be done because the family needs to get started.
True.
And I need to chill, you know?
Yeah.
It comes to that point where you got to put a cap. And thank God I started when I did so I can get all that I have up to this point. And at this current time and place, my room is exactly what it's going to be.
Right.
There's no other spot for me to put anything new. Whatever is coming down the pipeline, I have a place for it ready.
Yeah.
And as of right now, I'm done. I'm done.
Sick.
I still love hunting. I still love picking up for people.
Yeah.
I still love being in the store and finding.
Oh, absolutely.
But I found the better feeling is knowing that what you're looking for is on the shelf and you know you already have it. So you get to leave the store without spending any
true.
money.
Yeah.
It's coming to the point where I love hunting, catching and releasing. It's just like, you know, I would imagine actual game hunters feel, catching and release game hunters or catch and release fishermen.
Yeah.
It's like, it's just the thrill of the hunt. You pick it up. And
That's
it's
true.
Like, oh, it's cool. I don't need it.
Yeah.
Release.
Yep. And I've gotten to that point with in my relationship with me and my wife, because, you know, obviously she is supportive and all of them are to a point.
Yep.
They don't want you to go, you know, broke over, you know, the things that you love. You
Absolutely.
know, you want to kind of put a cap on it, like you said. So when I go to the store now, I get the same feeling. It's like I walk down the aisle, I see stuff, and I'm like, either I have it already or I had no interest in it at all, but it's cool to see.
Yep.
Just to be, it's like being in a room with like a celebrity. They're there, but you don't have to necessarily like.
Yeah, don't mark out.
Right. It's
still
there.
people.
It's cool.
I shared an elevator with the game, and I was intimidated because he's tall as fuck. I had no idea how tall he was, but
Oh wow.
the game is tall. But I shared an elevator with him at the Sony building, and I was just like, "You're the game." He's like, "Sup, man?" I was like,
He's the Black Slim Shady.
"Dude, did you listen to that?"
I did.
Mm-mm. Oh my god, game, stop.
Yeah.
Stop.
He was trying.
Did you hear Eminem's rebuttal?
There was no.
It was lazy.
It's not even.
It was like, "You're a yawn to me. Like, this is a tribute song. Thank you."
Yeah.
It was a tribute song.
Yeah, it sure was.
You thought that you were dissing him. It's just like that. It's just like that Philly Rabbit. Hey, Philly Rabbit.
Hey.
Shout out for Philly Rabbit. It's just like that B Rabbit showdown in 8 Mile.
Yeah.
You're saying the same shit that he said about himself. It was
Right.
just like, here, tell motherfuckers what they don't know about me, and you can't. Game cannot.
Put Haley's mouth in someone else's name. Haley's name in somebody else's mouth.
Not to mention like the Dr. Dre stuff. It was just like, dude, you're delusional.
Yeah,
You're delusional.
There's plenty of corn in there.
So, corn.
Corn.
I love corn. That's a new TikTok thing, new song. I don't know. There was Eddie, Chrissy, wake up. I don't like this. And then now there's a new one where this kid was being interviewed about corn, like a little kid. He's like, I love corn.
I love
And they made a
turtles.
song. And yeah, exactly.
I like turtles.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, you also got me on these too.
Ah, yes. Do you want to talk about what will
Marvel Legends, Maggot and Darwin, or
Yeah.
Darwin and Maggot, however you want to see it there. So yeah, I finished the Bone Breaker. I'm gonna go grab it really quickly because I did a little mini video. I got them in dribs and drabs. First one I got was I think Siren, and then Havoc came through, so it was like the two of those. I was like, am I gonna really finish this thing or what? And then I did.
Yeah,
so
you did.
why not?
He's cool. Nice. Are those pegs on him that somebody can stand like that? That's so cool.
She always falls, but yeah, there you go. You got a Bone Breaker complete.
He's cool.
Pretty awesome with Lady Deathstrike up on top. Yeah, there's pegs there.
Talk about that.
Yeah, it's got a little hatch in the back that you can put the extra accessories, the hands and whatever not that you're not using. And I just think he's awesome. He's part of the Reavers team for X-Men. And to me, the nostalgia went one step further because it's in the X-Men arcade game. So it checks that box for me. Because that's how I started collecting Marvel Legends in the first place. And then, as an aside, I didn't know this until I actually played the game. But it's also in the Punisher arcade game, which is like low-key underrated awesome. Sleeper hit. And this guy's in that as well. So it's double crossover for two video games that I do collect toys inspired by. So it was just like kind of no-brainer. Got to get this guy, add him in, have him in scenes with the Punisher, have him in scenes with the X-Men, and just rock him out as get as much mileage out of him as I possibly can. It's a great figure. Love the sculpt. Before I got the head, I put the unmasked Dakin, which is up there. I had that head on there because it has the mohawk, just to kind of keep it as a placeholder. And then once Rich got me the Maggot.
You know who he kind of looks like? Bone Breaker?
No.
Let's see. Let me see if
Yeah, go for it.
Yep. He kind of looks like David Lee Roth now.
He does look like David Lee Roth now.
Or Armstrong from Rancid. What's his name?
Oh yeah,
Billy. What the hell?
Tim
Armstrong from Rancid. Yeah. Or Joe Pesci.
A little bit.
I don't know. I'm coming. Joe Pesci and David Lee Roth now kind of look alike. I don't know if that's just me, but I think
Ooh,
that's weird.
yeah.
But yeah, I'm super glad that you built him because he looks cool.
He's cool. I
And
mean,
I love that they had the pegs for the figure there.
very cool. It's a very cool little addition.
Did that come up? Did you hear that? Any of that?
No.
Oh man, good.
What was it, like
It was a plan.
Roomba?
No, I went to the bathroom.
Oh, all
And I
right.
tried to be as silent as possible because I remember one time I went to the bathroom while we were recording and I totally heard it. I was like, I don't want that to
What,
happen.
you heard the flush or you heard the
I
dunk?
heard me going.
You heard the
I
dunk.
may as well just had a microphone on my lapel.
You hear the dunk drop.
Oh, very cool.
You know, we get real on Never Enough Toys.
Hey,
podcast.
listen, I'm here. We're here for you guys, and I didn't want to interrupt you in your description. It was
That's all
and I
right.
heard the whole thing. So,
All right, good.
but
So yeah, he's
super cool.
multifaceted, awesome.
I like this Darwin figure, by the way.
Yeah, you were saying that. I don't know that I necessarily have a spot for him, so I'll ponder
Well,
on that.
if you want to get rid of him, he'd look great next to who's the alien guy from Silver Surfer? He's the big green alien guy with like suction cup fingers.
Oh,
It's like he's got like a regular name, like a doctor or something or other.
oh my gosh. I'm as a Marvel fan, I'm disgraced right now for what.
That's all right. I'm sure you'll edit in
Yeah,
who we're
Megan
talking
Alien?
about. I have the Marvel Legends version of him. I got him because of the suction cup fingers reminded me of the movie The Explorers with a
Oh,
young
you got
young
me fucked
Ethan
up
Hawke,
right now.
young Ethan Hawke and young River Phoenix. The explorers and the aliens in that they had these suction cup fingers. You know what? You're gonna have me look for it.
He's gonna
aren't
look
you?
it up, aren't you?
I'm sure people who are listening and know what I'm talking about are screaming their heads off
Scowling.
right now.
Nah, it's all right.
Silver.
It's a side character. It's we
Green
shall see.
Alien, Silver Surfer.
Who you got?
Legends. Megan Alien? Is that him?
Is that it?
That's the figure. I think is that his name? Megan Alien?
Megan Alien.
Yeah, I think.
All right, that's obscure though.
Isn't he? I have him.
Megan Allen.
Little?
Little is known.
Me-
See, so we're not crazy.
No, we're not crazy. Megan Alien. Meegan. Second word alien.
I look like Allen. Like
Little is known of the alien called
G.G.
Megan.
Allen.
Assumed to be the lone survivor of his race, Megan wanders the cosmos, attempting to stay one step ahead of the planetary scourge Galactus, who devoured his home world.
Ah, so this guy's pissed.
Equipped with a planetary tremor sensor, Megan can hear the tremors as planet gives off when Galactus is near and warns others of Galactus's coming. Without a home to call his own, Megan patrols the universe, keeping an ever-watching eye out on the sinister Galactus.
Ooh, he's got his eye on you, Galactus.
So yeah, I think Darwin and Megan will be great friends because
Good buddies.
they're on my random alien shelf.
Yeah.
So I like the look is the golf ball looking eyes on that. It's just
Yeah.
freaking me out, and I love his alien shaped head.
Yeah,
And he's just a slender dude. So
yeah, it's like that Pizza Spidey kind of body.
yes.
Fun stuff.
Speaking of Spidey, you want to show off that new
Iron Spidey? Yeah,
Iron
let's do it.
Spidey? Let me
Let's do it.
bring it out.
That overpriced piece of plastic.
Yeah, I found this on the shelf in Target. I knew Griz was fine. I had a friend who found the Spider-Man Spinneret 2-pack and he hid it for me on the shelf. And so I picked that up for myself. Again, I was a nice swift gut punch when I rang it up, but whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I kept my eye out for this Iron Spider, and I shot Griz this text. I'm like, looking, and you were like, yeah.
Yeah. See, this is one that I didn't feel too bad about the renew your vows because I knew I had one on order already.
I have to look at the difference between that Spider-Man and the Spider-Man that I have already.
Well, oh, the renew
Yeah.
your vows versus
Yeah,
what you
because
have?
not only do I have now that one, I have the Legends, the Pizza Spidey Legend
That one's good.
that came with the, you said, what was it?
A hobgoblin, I
Hobgoblin
believe. Yeah.
Dildo. I have that one. I have a Toy Biz Marvel Legend that I have with my my Avengers. And then I also have the, was it the Spectacular Spider-Man coming in soon?
Oh yeah, you got Amazing Fantasy.
Amazing Fantasy Spider-Man.
The first appearance.
So that's another one. And I know that he has like the webbing like at like his armpits. Like I know that that's the kind of different looking. And he's gonna be in a windowless as well. It's just gonna piss me off.
Just like
because
this guy.
I would love for that to be like stay on card.
And he was packed like so skinny, and it didn't even look like there was a figure in there. The way he looked like he was mailed in a bubble mailer.
Yeah, but you know what? You were lucky with this guy because I've seen some people had the paint job was very scuffed up because he's got like a very shiny
marbleized
color to him. So
marble legend.
And it looked the one that I saw somebody was telling, it looked like it was like rubbed on asphalt. Ugh. Like it looked like they just scratched it to hell. So how you feel about this Iron Spider?
I dig him. I feel like you get another character out of it if you think about the
is this
Amadeus Cho wore this costume
at
one point, so you can kind of fudge that. But really, it's Peter in Civil War was the story that this came from. It was when Iron Man decided to give him his own, and that's why the color scheme is very Iron
right. Yeah, no, absolutely. No, it's a great crossover.
Yeah.
It's like that I keep on bringing it up. That video game, Soldier. It looks like Iron Man and Captain America had a baby.
Oh yes,
the League of Champions or what it was?
Yeah, Contest of Champions. It was Civil Warrior.
That's the one.
Yeah,
that's the one. That'd be cool. So this and that on the shelf together. Now let's get like maybe like the Hulkbuster.
Oh,
and then
you know what? That's something that I don't have still to this day.
Hulkbuster, huh? Wow.
So one day I will cop one.
But now I'm getting inspired.
Yeah.
Iron Man crossed over with other Avengers.
Oh yeah. It sure has happened. So whatever you got, whatever it's coming, I'm into it. So yeah, he's cool. I mean, is it 30? You know, like that was the debate. Is it worth 30? Blah, 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 blah. I mean, it's 3 accessories.
No, it's not. No, I'm sorry.
If
you want to tell that to yourself.
I know.
That is not accessories. That's just what he...
Build a leg. Build a leg gear.
And I kind of get what the complainers are saying. I mean, if this is what it was, then that's what it was. But they should have made it with 4.
Yeah, some people said, well, and then everyone's argument is, tell me you haven't read a comic without telling me you read a comic, like, or whatever.
Why doesn't he have 4?
Yeah,
right. Yeah.
So he had 3, and I
understand that. They should have designed it though with 4 because this looks better that way. It reminds me of I have remember Skeleton Warriors?
Yes,
I have that skeleton guy with the big 4. He's got pretty much the same look. Picture this guy as a skeleton.
Yeah,
and he's got 4.
Yep,
he looks awesome. You can see that figure in Indian in the Cupboard.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Has that in a pile of toys.
Yes, it is.
Yes. So super cool.
Yeah, so he's cool. I'm down with him.
Down like a clown.
Yeah. So yeah, I do have a Renew Your Vow pack on order. So eventually that will be coming in for me.
Nice.
So I'm not too sad about it. I also have the Null and Venom pack on order with deep discounts. So I'm waiting on that. It's probably going to be 2 months from now. So, you know, that FOMO is going to kick in for me because the Renew Your Vows one, that's the best Spider-Man, bar none.
Yeah.
Bar none. That beats any other Spider-Man figure that has ever come out.
Oh, I'm glad I have it then.
Yeah, I'm glad you have it too. You bastard.
And I guess in the wrestling spectrum, what I've been looking forward to, I'm waiting. I'm so hoping. Why is everybody texting me while I'm recording a damn podcast? Or why isn't my phone on silent? That's an even better question.
I do not disturb. Well, you need to be disturbed because you never. you need some figures. Who you need
Don't
to know?
stupefy me. Waiting to hopefully see that Macho Madness Ultimate figure on the
Oh
shelf.
yeah, that should be fun.
I spotted some of the new AEW figures on shelves. I saw an MJF, the new MJF from the Unmatched 4.
Yes.
So that wave has a CM Punk. It's got a suited Cody Rhodes. It's got Jade Cargill. So I'd like to get a few of those figures. But yeah, man, it's been a fun little weeks.
Like you said, even if you just go out to look, it's still fun. You know, like if you don't, we're still picking stuff up here and there, but
Obviously, yeah. But
you know,
at least
it's
I'm
not
getting
as-
rid of some.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's the other thing. I'm trying to
Yeah.
get rid of stuff. So.
It was my wife's birthday the day that you were on the doing the show. Happy birthday, Jess.
Jinx, you owe me a Coke.
Love ya. I do owe you a Coke. I'm gonna go get it.
Tony Khan, I got Coke.
So yeah, I wasn't able to go out there with you. But we did go out the next day and hit up that old bridge and the GameStop, and there was nothing really out there. It was just nice to be in the presence of stuff.
Yeah, it's nice to and it's nice to know that you don't need
Yeah.
because you have where you going.
So you did pick up these two for me also.
Yes, Wakanda forever.
Umbaku and Eric Killmonger. So we got those guys here.
Now, is this a
from the-
spoiler? Because he wasn't.
I
Black Panther.
mean, no, it's not really a spoiler. These are legacy figures. So he was a Black Panther when technically. So you saw the movie?
No.
Oh, okay.
I am not versed in
the Marvel movies.
any cinematic.
Yeah. So I guess like at this point in time of the original movie, the first Black Panther, he was a Black Panther at
I
that
didn't know
time.
that. I thought
because
this was a spoiler for the upcoming.
it was so they were all fighting to be the story of Black Panther is freaking awesome because everyone is bidding for power.
Right.
So M'Baku is a contender for
Right.
I'm gonna be.
Killmonger is a contender.
He's a contender.
I work with a friend. He looks just like.
Oh my god,
Oh, he just looks just like Killmonger.
that's
and I
great.
told him, I was like, dude, you can make so much money cosplaying.
Absolutely,
And
do it.
He's a
Go
good
for it.
looking dude. He's fit. He's got the hair. It's super cool. I told him, I was like, we can go as Killmonger and Wolverine, man.
Oh man, that
And he's like, oh god, yeah.
that would kill.
All right, I think that's a podcast, bro.
We're pretty wrapped. I mean, it's doing great. We're back at it. We're on a monthly schedule.
I think so, yeah.
And yeah, I'll get the videos out there a little. There was some, I got a new computer and with all the intentions of doing it for this. And then there was like so many compatibility issues. I might have spoke about this on another podcast. I fixed a bunch of those issues, which is very hopeful for me.
Okay.
My hard drive was registering that this is nerdy shit, but my hard drive was registering that it was full. And there was I was deleting every single file off of it.
I had the same problem with my phone because I'm trying to. I was editing
space.
my videos, and it's asking me free space, and I would get rid of what I could,
Everything.
and I'm getting rid of, and then when I go to save it, it doesn't. It
doesn't even do a dent.
Move.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what is going on here?
Yeah.
I realized I emptied my trash, and then that
helped
freed
you.
up like
Yeah.
because I was throwing everything out. Now everything going into the trash bin.
Right.
And it takes 30 days for it to automatically delete from the trash
Right.
bin.
Right.
So I just emptied my trash, and I was just like, I'm hoping I really didn't delete everything. I deleted all my footage
Right.
that I condensed into videos, and now I have all these clips of footage. I'm like, I really don't need all this stuff.
Right. Right. So yeah, that's kind of what I had to do too. Like when we do these videos, they're long format. So once,
And then
an
the
hour
high
and a half
qual-
of
and then
video and the
high
high quality
sound.
comes up,
Yeah.
they take up a chunk of space.
Well, I
So-
appreciate your hard work. Bro.
Oh, absolutely, brother. And it's just going to continue, and we'll do our best to keep the content flowing. And it was nice. Also, you did you added to the videos by doing your hauls at your house, which is cool. So like we come here, I get to show the stuff
Your stuff, right.
that's here,
Right.
and you already have like the companion videos. So now we can use this as a callback and say, all right, everything that you talked about, there's footage of.
Yes.
And that's beautiful. I get to go back and take your footage, put that over this, and it's comprehensive now.
Giving
It's
up
beautiful.
secrets, man.
It's beautiful.
We are unwrapping the magic.
Behind the curtain, which it should be. That's what this is all about.
Yeah, we're very transparent here. We're just a couple of collectors just like you guys.
Yeah.
And we appreciate you watching and listening and
Absolutely.
following and liking and commenting. So if you want to see anything come out of this channel, you want to see more stuff, give us an idea of what you guys are into.
Yeah, we're open to
toy
criticism.
hunts,
We're open to
toy reviews, toy collection stuff. Like let us know what you want to see out of the channel.
Absolutely. Do you want to see us articulate them? Do you want to see us pose them? Do you want to see room tours? Like, what is your flavor? Give us an idea and we'll try to make content that's fit for you.
Absolutely. And as always, please follow us here on YouTube. Go to Facebook and like our page. Join the group. Join the discourse, join the conversation, share your collections. We want to see them. We share our stuff all the time on there, along with everybody else in the group who it's a very loving community we have in there. There will not be any at everyone posts, so you don't get notified from these. I don't know where this at everyone thing has come from in these Facebook groups, but it's annoying. And every time I get notified of one, I'm leaving the group. So
yeah, that just waffle groups.
No, it's not a sales group. We are just a group of collectors that like to share our takes, share our stuff, share our hauls,
and help each other out.
And help each other out. We're collectors helping collectors. There's no resellers here. There's no flipping, no at everyone posts.
Right.
It's not happening.
Yeah.
Follow us on Instagram at Never Enough Toys. Follow me on TikTok at Rich_Rampage.
He's gonna make me get one this
you're gonna get a TikTok. Griz this is gonna get a freaking TikTok. He needs to up with the times.
I got a name.
From what I understand, Facebook is now for old people. Instagram is slowly getting more and more for old people as well. TikTok is where it's at.
All right.
I went live for the first time. I finally hit 1,000 followers. So if you're watching this and you follow me, thank you so much. I made 1,000 followers, which means I can go live and do live videos. I went live for the first time ever a couple nights ago. I had one dude hanging with me all night. Found out he was 12 years old. So at least I know my audience, huh?
There you go. Hey, toys.
Because he was talking about He-Man. He's like, yeah, my father watched that. I'm like, and he was talking about, I was like, he asked something about getting how much do you budget and whatnot. I was like, well, what do you do for a job? And he was like, I don't work. Right. I was like, well, how do you get toys? He's like, I'm 12. I'm like, I was talking to an adult person.
That's all right.
But lucky for him, I was giving him pointers. I was like, keep your stuff now. Don't have to rebuy it later.
Right.
Keep everything that you
buy. That's just good. That is good.
That was my advice. That was my piece of advice to him. I was like, keep everything.
Right.
So, from the Never Enough Toys podcast, I am Rich Rampage.
And it's Griz.
And we'll see you guys around. Thanks for joining us later.
Y'all.
There's not even any music.